As machinists, we face many challenges during the working day. Everything from being able to decipher a drawing so that we can write a program to produce the part, to work holding, how we're going to hold and secure the part to the machine bed, which tooling we need to use to be able to efficiency and produce the part in the fastest possible cycle time. But one of the biggest challenges we face is management of swarf. When we're machining the job, how can we control that swarf? Because very often swarf is the killer for the tools. Well, to help us out with that, the Prototrac RMX control now has a feature called Clear Off. So a question that we often get asked here at XYZ is, what is the benefit of Clear Off in the Prototrac RMX? Well, if you had a part like we can see on the screen, there's a lot of material to be removed from this area, leaving the island standing up. Traditionally, some people would draw the outside of the billet as a pocket border and then define the islands in the middle. But if you're going to depths of, like we are, of 35mm, that's difficult for the swarf to get ejected out of that pocket, and you need a very high pressure coolant or a good air blast system. But with the Clear Off, that problem gets negated because the control removes the material from the outside of the boundary, so therefore swarf can easily be evacuated, particularly when used together with the adaptive material removal strategy. So here, to program my Clear Off feature, the first thing that we can do is find the feature by going to your main machining menu, selecting the More capability to take you round the corner on the menu, and there you'll find Clear Off. When you go into Clear Off, the first thing the control will ask you is to define the shapes of any islands that you've got in the area that you want to clear away. They can be circular, rectangular or irregular, benefiting from the use of the AGE profile. Just remember, of course, if you have DXF or parasolid features on your RMX, that can also be used to define these shapes. Once we've defined any islands in the area, the control will then ask you to define the shape of your billet, be it circular, rectangular or again irregular in form. In our example here, we're just defining a rectangular billet, where we've given the bottom left hand corner and top right hand corner, the depth that we wish to go to, surface speeds and the feed per tooths. Now the control will calculate to first make the insertion outside of that rectangular billet and start the cut from that area. Once cutting has started, any further drop-ins in Z will be done in fresh air. That can of course be checked by using the toolpath feature, where by looking at different views you can see where the Zs drop in away from the workpiece and material. And as the ultimate check, we can go into Verify to make our part to get a solid 3D rendered view of the part you wish to machine. So now let's machine the part on a TMC 750 and really see how that swarf gets thrown away from the part when you're machining using Clear Off. We hope the footage there shows you the benefits of the clear off option on the Prototrac RMX. The fact that you don't have to concern yourself with how the tool is going to penetrate the material with either plunge, zigzag or helical interpolation. The fact that you're protecting your tool from damage by swarf because all of that material gets thrown away from the cutting area, it's not restricted by a pocket boundary. If you'd like to know more about the clear off option on the Prototrac RMX, contact us on the details on the screen and talk to your local area sales manager about a desktop demo at your facility or a visit to a showroom to show you the advantages that the RMX control can offer your company.